Going in. We'll be back in a moment. Hello everyone, thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Here's Suggs. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Outside, Highland. Back to Suggs. Pass to Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
And here's Man. The three. Nice work defensively by Highland. New Orleans leading by 18. Pass to Suggs. Highland looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Adebayo grabs the board. And so here's Sacramento. Van Vliet outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now Highland. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Inside, Suggs. And a missed layup. Kings trail by 18. Pass to Man. And a nice finish on the layup. Man's got his second basket of the night.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Highland with it. Out to the wing. Here's Boston. And it's off from three-point range.
Rough start to the second half for them. Only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Suggs outside. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. Here's Boston. And again, New Orleans no good.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Now here's Van Vliet. No points so far. Grant's shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside, Highland. It's Reed, high post. Shoots. Rebound by Van Vliet. Kings trail by 14. Grant outside. Pass to Man. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Off the inbound. Right wing. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Pelicans lead by 14. Here's Dillingham. 5 points in the game. Ben Carroll the screen. Shoots over Grant. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Van Vliet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Grant. Over Ben Carroll. Grant's shot is off.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Ben Carroll outside to get back on track. Hits the trifecta. Ben Carroll's got 8 points.
And Ben Carroll has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Now Van Vliet. Here's Branham. Here he goes. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. The Pelicans lead by 17. Halliburton outside. Pass to Ben Carroll. Up top, Powell. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
And this is why you must push Ben Carroll out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Now here's Adebayo. Powell covers. Here's Adebayo. Powell pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Rejected by Halliburton. And they're on the run. Finished off the break. Give him 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops it first.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Barnes. Pulls up. No good on the shot. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit. So they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Into the lineup for your Kings, number 8, Zaire Williams.
And so here's Sacramento. 19-point game. Pass to Branham. For 3. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. New Orleans leading by 19. Here's Dillingham. 5 points in the game. There's a screen. Halliburton for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Man with it. He's got 6. Pass to Jackson Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Highsmith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's New Orleans now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pass to Branham. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Jackson Davis. Barnes with the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And New Orleans making a change here.
Number 67, Gibson.
Here's Branham. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Man. Williams with the screen. Here's the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And here's New Orleans now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the 2nd half. Pass to Gibson. 20 feet out. He squares up and sinks it. Barnes has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You can tell Barnes is eager to score. I mean, he wants to make an offensive impact.
Now here's Man. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Outside Man to win the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Man's got 9.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Dillingham. And another one falls for New Orleans. And here's Man. He's got 9. Jackson Davis, a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Man misses. And so it's New Orleans up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Branham. Back to Carter. Tipped. Up top, Highland. Now Barnes. 6 to shoot. Pass to Boston. There's the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Carter. Here's Branham. 4-3. The shot off that time.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Highland. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
Whoa! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Pass to Martin. Here's Branham. The offensive rebound. Here's Carter. Here's Branham. Tries again. The rebound by Gibson. New Orleans dictating the flow. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Suggs with it. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Branham. Pass to Martin.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Timeout called. The Pelicans.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew. Once again, for your 916 crew dance team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Barnes. Banchero outside. Back to Barnes. Pass to Dillingham. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. A rebound by the Kings.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
To win the cold spell. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's Sacramento's ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Highsmith. And there's the call on Banchero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Carter. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Barnes. The kick out to Banchero. 4 on the clock. Here's Dillingham. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Branham. It's rebounded by Banchero.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Shoots a fadeaway. And that one good.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Here's Branham. Into the lane. Deflected.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Here's Banchero. The quick look, no good that time. So it's Sacramento now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Branham. Martin a screen. Looking to get it going. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
New Orleans calls timeout. New Orleans dictating the flow. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Dillingham. Miller on the wing. And here's Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Grant. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Halliburton. Softly drops in the floater. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Pelicans substitution. Number 4.
Here's Van Vliet.
Scotty Barnes.
The 3 is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Tipped away. And stolen by Adebayo. Williams in the post. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Davis with a rebound. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
Here's Barnes. And here's Halliburton. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Brown. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Grant with it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
New Orleans ball. Substitution for your Kings.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Paolo Banchero.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
On the wing, Grant. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for the Pelicans, number 13, Jalen Suggs.
Here's Dillingham. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now.